the painful truth about the narcissist's new supply. Many empaths who have been in toxic relationships with narcissists are left feeling confused and hurt when their ex moves on to a new partner. Seeing the narcissist suddenly being loving and attentive with someone new can feel like a dagger to the heart. It triggers our unhealed wounds and makes us question if we were the problem all along. Were we not good enough? Did they actually change for this new perfect partner? The truth is, the narcissist hasn't changed one bit. Their new relationship is just an illusion, a sham propped up by lies, future faking, and manipulation. Underneath it all, the narcissist is still an empty, broken person. The narcissist's issues stem from their own traumas and personality disorders. Their relationships are just a means to fill their endless inner void. Idealization. Why the narcissist puts the new supply on a pedestal. When narcissists begin a new relationship, they often idolize their new partner. They shower them with attention, gifts, compliments, and affection, a tactic known as love bombing. The narcissist will make their new supply feel like the most perfect, special person who can meet their every need. This idealization provides the narcissist with a steady stream of validation and ego strokes. Some victims of narcissists may feel jealous seeing this display, wondering why they never got this perfect treatment. But it's all an illusion. Idealization eventually morphs into devaluation. Once the narcissist feels confident, they have secured their new source of supply. So remember, the new supply is just being manipulated. Their needs will never be met in a relationship based on lies. Stay grounded in the truth that the narcissist is disordered, and no amount of love bombing changes that. Future faking. Grandiose promises that never materialize. Narcissists are masters at what is known as future faking. When wooing a new target, they make grandiose promises about the glorious future they will have together. This further hooks the new supply, getting their hopes up about how amazing life will be once they devote themselves to the narcissist. Of course, these promises are empty words. The future faking helps ensure new supply, so the narcissist's needs continue being met. It's just a trap. The narcissist will not follow through once they have their target locked in. Remember how your ex once promised you the world too, and how quickly those promises were forgotten as the relationship progressed. That same cycle continues today. The new supply will soon see behind the false mask. The narcissist has not changed. A leopard can't change its spots. Seeing a narcissist in a new relationship often triggers the question, did they change for this person? Is this new partner so special that they healed the narcissist? The answer is no. A disordered narcissist cannot change their core identity overnight. They remain blind to their issues and feel no need to work on themselves. Narcissists merely adapt their manipulation tactics to better capture new supply. Love bombing, mirroring, and future faking ensnare victims so their needs are met. So no, they have not changed for the new supply. A narcissist bringing flowers or paying compliments means nothing about inner change. Eventually, the same devaluation, criticism, and abuse will creep in. Know this and resist the temptation to compare yourself. Love bombing. Exploring the narcissist's charm offensive. As mentioned, love bombing is a powerful manipulation tactic used by narcissists. When scoping new supply, they bombard their target with affection, praise, gifts, and promises about the future. This makes the new supply feel so cherished initially, but it is manufactured charm designed to ensnare them before the narcissist's true colours show. Some signs of love bombing to watch for include over-the-top displays of affection right away, showering you with gifts early on, constant texting and attention, and wanting to move the relationship forward very quickly. Essentially, it is an attempt to create an artificial sense of being soulmate. Once the narcissist feels securely anchored in the dynamic, the love bombing often recedes as the devaluation phase sets in. the narcissist's relationships are doomed to fail. Here's why narcissistic relationships follow certain patterns that cause them to eventually crumble. Even if a narcissist is married, the relationships fail in crucial areas. For one, they are unable to genuinely bond with or attach to others. They also lack empathy and get bored easily, always needing fresh validation from new supply. Narcissists also exploit and devalue their partners once the charm phase ends. Their manipulation and lies breed distrust. So, while the new relationship may appear perfect initially, it is built on an unsteady foundation. The narcissist's inner dysfunction will surface, and they will grow bored. The relationship will grow cold, distant, and turbulent until its demise. Closure and validation. You deserve to heal and move forward. Seeing a narcissist move on can dredge up painful feelings of not being good enough or lovable. No, these are old wounds. They reflect the narcissist's inability to form healthy bonds. You deserve a partner who is capable of genuine love, consistency, and empathy. Your worth was never defined by the narcissist's treatment of you. Focus now on your own healing journey. Surround yourself with support. Engage in therapeutic practices like journaling. Be gentle with yourself as old hurts arise and get triggered. In time, you will gain greater perspective on the narcissist disorder and realize you deserved so much better all along. Closure and validation come from within. You are now free to find someone who can meet your needs. You're not alone. Stay strong and know your own beauty, light, and worth. The narcissist's issues live within them, not you. Your healing journey lies ahead. Reality check. Why the narcissist settles for new supply. When a narcissist secures new supply, they often downgrade from their previous partner. Their new target is just a placeholder, yet the narcissist settles because they need continual validation. In many cases, the new supply is less successful, attractive, charismatic, and interesting than the narcissist's former partner. This stings victims who think they were never good enough. The truth is, the narcissist scrambles to secure just about anyone to fill their inner void. Yet no amount of beauty or success impresses a narcissist long term. They get bored and devalue everyone eventually. So don't buy into the illusion of their new perfect partner. The narcissist settled for a pale substitute because they are so averse to being alone. Any new source of validation will do. You, on the other hand, deserve so much better. Why the narcissist parades the new supply on social media. Ever wonder why narcissists flaunt their new partner all across social media? They post cute pics, brag about them non-stop, and make it clear how blissfully happy they are. What gives? This oversharing stems from their desire to look superior while wounding you. They want to convey how much better off they are without you, and how their new life is a perpetual party. It is also a way to soak up more validation as all the comments roll in. Don't buy the social media hype. It's a carefully curated illusion. Know your worth and stay grounded in the truth that the narcissist remains disordered. When will the narcissist's new relationship crash and burn? Wondering when the narcissist's new supply relationship will come crashing down. While the timeline varies, it usually happens within 6 to 12 months. Initially, the narcissist excessively love bombs their new target during the idealization phase. But once secure, they transition to criticism, controlling behaviors, indifference, and eventually overt devaluation. The new supply starts to feel ignored, mistreated, manipulated. Cracks form. The narcissist grows bored or seeks validation elsewhere. The dysfunctional cycle repeats itself, and the relationship slowly dies. Take comfort in the fact that however picture perfect it appears at first, the new supply will soon suffer the same pains you did. The narcissist can only keep up facades for so long. Comparison, the thief of joy and how to avoid its pitfalls. Seeing a narcissist with new supply triggers our deepest wounds: abandonment, betrayal, rejection, self-blame. Suddenly we start comparing and questioning why we were never good enough for them to commit to. The problem is, attempting to measure your worth based on how a disordered, dysfunctional narcissist treats others will only lead to sorrow. It is an exercise in futility. Avoid falling into the comparison trap. No, you cannot measure your intrinsic worth based on the whims of a narcissist. They cycle through people as objects without deeper bonding. Focus instead on your healing journey. Comparison breeds more pain and can stall progress. Your growth lies in leaving the past behind and recognizing your true value within. Displacement. Why the new supply suffers the narcissist's displaced anger. Once in a relationship, the narcissist starts resenting the new supply for not being you. You likely spoiled them rotten with attention, sex, money, compassion. The new supply does not measure up, despite the narcissist's initial idealization. So they unleash their unresolved anger about the past onto the present target. This is called displaced anger. The new supply bears the brunt of the rage meant for you. This leaves them utterly perplexed. After all, the narcissist love bombed them just recently with sweet words and promises. Let this be confirmation that the narcissist is disordered. Their bottled up anger has no proper outlet. Don't make the mistake of ever letting them back in, should they attempt to hoover you. Objectification. How the narcissist turns people into objects. Narcissists do not relate to romantic partners as whole, complex human beings. They cannot form normal emotional bonds. Instead, they turn people into mere objects. Sources of validation, status, money, or sex. This allows them to discard and jump between supplies without remorse. You were objectified by the narcissist, and so is their new target. They sought out the next best option to meet their unending needs. It is wholly impersonal. Focus now on your healing. Seek therapy and support to process the trauma bonds that occur in these toxic relationships. With time, your sense of self-worth returns as you realize you were just objectified. Why does the narcissist flaunt the new supply on social media? The narcissist showcases the new supply online as a pitiful cry for validation. They desperately hope you'll see it and feel wounded, proving they still have power over you. It's a weak attempt to portray a phony image of superiority and happiness without you. But deep down, the narcissist knows it's all a house of cards built on lies and illusion. Don't take the bait. Their sad charade just reveals how disordered and dysfunctional they still remain. How long will the new relationship last before failing? The narcissist's new source of supply has an expiration date stamped all over it. Enjoy the deceptive honeymoon phase while it lasts. The clock is ticking fast before the devaluation begins. Just like with you, their toxic inner void will swallow any trace of real love. Give it 6 to 12 months max before the dysfunction corrodes it all. The narcissist can only keep up their fake charm offensive for so long. When the mask slips, the new supply will get discarded like last week's trash. Why did the narcissist downgrade with their new partner? Don't let it fool you. The narcissist settled hard. The new supply is just a consolation prize handed to them after you wisely walked away. Sure, they may flaunt this lesser substitute on social media, but it's just a cover for their bruised ego. Deep down, they know you were the real cat, and now they are stuck with someone who barely measures up. After all, they latched onto the first thing that came along to avoid facing themselves. Is the narcissist really happier without me? That so-called happy narcissist is nothing but a fictional character. In truth, they remain perpetually miserable within, incapable of healthy bonding and empathy. The gleeful social media posts are just a pathetic act to make you feel bad, but you can see right through it. Underneath the phony smiles lies profound emptiness. No new supply can ever fill their bottomless pit of unhealed wounds and distorted self-image. Only intensive therapy has a chance to truly help them, though they remain too disordered to try. Does the new supply allow the narcissist to fix their issues? This may be hard to accept, but the new supply cannot fix the narcissist's issues any more than you could. They are emotionally and mentally disordered at their core. No amount of love bombing or pedestal placing by the new supply will suddenly heal their dysfunctional traits. Without intensive therapy, accountability, and a desire to change, the narcissist's inner scars will continue tormenting them and sabotaging all relationships. Only the narcissist can choose to do the hard work required to unlearn their toxic patterns. The new supply simply represents a temporary distraction and source of validation. Should I feel jealous of the new supply? Feeling jealous is normal, but remember, the new supply is actually inheriting the nightmare, not the dream. They'll soon suffer the same manipulations and abuse when the narcissist tires of them. The joke is on the narcissist, though. As you heal and move forward, you'll soon realize that you dodged a bullet. The narcissist is the one who should envy your new life of freedom. So feel compassion for the new supply, focus on your own growth, and know that the narcissist lost someone truly special. Seeing a narcissist move on with new supply is painful, but please know your worth was never defined by how disordered individuals treated you. You are lovable, enough, and deserving of real love. This video will hopefully provide some validation and closure as you realize the narcissist remains dysfunctional. Their relationships are just illusion. Focus on your own healing and trust you will find the healthy love you deserve. Until next time, stay strong and start your healing journey.